Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. Good morning. It is a lovely Tuesday morning on this April 23rd, 2024. I am here with my breakfast Pop-Tarts and my morning coffee, of course, as y'all know. As the rightful best friend of rotting coffee, I must. Also, as a 24-year-old woman who's just obsessed with coffee, I also must, because that's what it is. I honestly would love to tell you guys two quick things before we start playing Slay the Spire, which we're playing today, this wonderful morning. I'm not sure exactly how long this stream will go, but I'm assuming it'll go for quite a bit, at least like a couple hours. But yeah, so firstly, I wanted to share a story about the headphones I'm wearing right now. So these headphones are, I don't remember exactly what they're called, but they are like really expensive Logitech wireless headphones. And I've been on the market for wireless PC gaming headphones for a while, for a long time. Since like August, I've been looking for new ones. Especially since my Razer Barracudas broke, and I didn't really like those anyway. There's a lot of wireless PC headphones out there that are made of like mesh material and also are like really heavy, so they don't sit on my head well. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but that's how it goes for me, unfortunately. So I have been looking to get a new headset for quite some time, and thankfully I recently picked up some SteelSeries headphones, which are obviously not these. I picked up the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7 headphones and was like, cool. Like, I loved my wired SteelSeries headphones I had before that you guys saw a couple times. I was like, cool, I can step to that. So I got them, but they had that like same problem, that like meshy material, way too heavy, weren't sitting well on my head. So the way I came about getting these was I was gonna return those headphones anyway, right? I was gonna get my money back. I found those on a sale. That's why I got them. I forgot to mention the whole point of this was like sales. So I found those SteelSeries ones for like $50 off. So I was like, cool, great sale. I'll give them a try. I'll return them if I don't like them. I honestly didn't expect to not like them as much as I did. But yeah, so I returned them. I went to return them. But before I went to return them, on Sunday, Mia and I were literally just like recording the podcast. And I just happened to open the Best Buy app, because that's where I got the headphones. I just happened to open the app and look up wireless headphones just out of curiosity. And I saw that these Logitech ones were $100 off. They went from being like $230 to $130. And I was like, holy shit. Because the SteelSeries ones costed more than that. So I was like, I could trade those headphones in for this and still get some money back. So that's what I ended up doing that day. And I tried these out. And these are way, way better. Sorry, there's just like lyrics in this song, so I had to pause it. But yeah, these are really nice, and they're also just like really expensive Logitech headphones. You know, headphones are expensive when they have these like cords on the outside that are visible. But yeah, so thankfully, rounding out finale of the story was that fate showed me that I had to get the SteelSeries headphones to eventually end up with the Logitech ones I have now that actually are nice and I actually do like. The range on them is phenomenal. I go downstairs and like in my closet and stuff all the time with them on. I've had them for 2 days and I love them, and they definitely will be my new PC headphones for the time being. Very excited about that. I also, just side note, this was not part of what I was going to say, but I have 3 monitors again, and it's actually been very nice. I used to feel like 3 monitors was too cluttered, but in growing into 24 and growing closer to 25 years old, I've started to appreciate the symmetry of it more. Like, I can have like my Apple Music, OBS, and game all going at the same time, and I can just like look over whatever I need to do. Plus, I will say, being medicated for my mental illnesses has also helped a lot in that, because a lot of my disarray was coming from things I'm diagnosed with still and treated for. Also, speaking of that, that actually is a great transition into what I was going to talk about. So I saw my psychiatrist yesterday as well, on Monday, yesterday. Um, and I was going to tell her I take a medicine that is a mood stabilizer for my bipolar disorder. And it also helps with my anxiety a little bit. So I take a medicine like that, and I was going to tell her, like, it's going really well. We raised my dosage of it recently. We raised the dosage I have, and it's going really well, thankfully. So I was telling her that and stuff. And then I was telling her about my whole, like, organizational problems and stuff like that, and stuff I've had in the past. And I brought it up with her once before, but she was, like, shocked to hear how bad it is. And so I just wanted to share the news that I have been officially, and this is kind of relieving news to me. This is like validating news to me. I have officially been diagnosed with OCD. I have officially been diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder. Um, and if you don't know what that is, just imagine like living in a nightmare all the time. That's what it is. When you look at things and see them as organizationally defunct, and you just like need to like fix everything. It sucks. But to be diagnosed with it is very validating. And also the medicine I'm using, whoops, sorry, I did not mean to just hit the 𝓒𝓸-𝓗𝓸𝓼 audio. Good to know that's working though. It was, right? Yeah, it is. Why isn't it here though? Is it not? Oh, because it's like a Java source. It's not that. Okay. But anyway, yes. So I just wanted to share the story about the Logitech headphones, because I found it pretty miraculous that I got the SteelSeries headphones and thought like those were the one, but those led me to these. So like it felt like a designed quest that was like scripted for me to have, you know what I mean? Like it was weird. And then to be diagnosed with OCD, like I said, was very validating. I've thought for a long time I had OCD, but I obviously don't self-diagnose, because you shouldn't self-diagnose yourself with mental illnesses or anything. You shouldn't self-diagnose yourself with anything, except for maybe like cringe. You know, you can give yourself cringe diagnosis, but serious like mental illnesses and stuff, you should not diagnose yourself with those. And I don't. So, you know, I always like, I saw that I would look up like symptoms of OCD, and I'd be like, I have like every single one of these, but I don't have OCD. But for some reason, I guess I just never brought it up to my psychiatrist. But I've been seeing my psychiatrist for like a good year, and probably a year and some months now. So she knows me pretty well. But like I said, to just be diagnosed is very validating. I mean, I'm diagnosed with a plethora of things that are validating. You know, like I mean, like everything from like panic anxiety, severe depressive disorder, neurocognitive disorders, bipolar disorder, OCD, you know? Like, when I was unmedicated, you guys have no idea how good you had it watching me just, like, be in front of the camera when I was untreated. I was a nightmare behind the scenes. Like, I don't know if I'll ever share this story, like, fully publicly with, like, my friends, but, like, my friends have had issues with me in the past because that, like, we've worked through and I've worked through, because I was just I was an untreated nightmare. Like it was just as hard for me to live with me as it was for them to live with me. It was terrible. I'm really, moral of that long story short is that I'm very thankful to be treated, and I'm very thankful to be healthier nowadays. I'm very thankful to also be growing up. I've been improving things also, like my financial habits and my dietary habits. So I'm just growing up, and I'm very happy to be growing up. I feel much more like mature and responsible and cognitively able to make my own decisions. And I'm happy to do that. And I'm also happy to be here with you guys on this morning at 7:45 a.m. playing 𝓤𝓸-𝓗𝓸𝓗 on Twitch, because I just wanted to, okay? I like the mornings, and I wanted to share a couple hours of my morning with you guys. Excuse me. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the gameplay while I keep talking, because I don't want to just keep you guys waiting. Also, the Defect is my favorite character to use right now. I could use these, but I just like the orb harnessing. The manipulation of orbs. I don't know why. It's just been... I played through 𝓤𝓸-𝓗𝓸𝓗 a couple times on a couple different platforms, but this is my, this is me playing it on Steam, which I've been working on for a while. Obtain a random rare card, obtain 100 gold. I guess I'll just pick 100 gold. That's probably a safer bet. I'll go this way. That's fine. I do like Slay the Spire a lot though, because I'm a huge. If you don't know this about me, if you guys haven't been, like, if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you would know I'm a huge fan of card battlers. And Slay the Spire is like a roguelike deck builder card battler where you play against, you know, it's like a PvE card battler, so I don't have to play against other people. Like, that was the hardest thing back in the day about, like, Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering, is you got to play those against other people, which is fine, but a lot of people online are just, like, toxic. But, you know, NPCs are only toxic if, like, the game designers make them that way, but they don't usually, you know? Like, it's nice. It's just comforting to know that, like, you know, transform. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need much more than that at the moment. Also, the game audio's at, like, a normal level for me. I'll turn it up a little bit. I don't want it too loud, but let me know if it's, like, too quiet. Oh, I just hit save and quit. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. Get fucked. Yes. Perfect. Bitch, get blocked. Bitch, get bitch blocked. Bitch. I just like the orb manipulation. I don't know why. I'm only realizing this, like, kind of right now. It's kind of why it sounds like I'm having a revelation, because I am. That, like, I just really like that thing about this particular run. Goodbye. Oh. Well, that's... Oh, it's a potion. I thought it was an artifact for some reason. Yes, streamline, please. I like me a good streamline card. Boink. 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 Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna be able to kill this turn, yeah. Yippee. Do you like me a good explosive potion, motherfucker? Gains, deals 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled. Interesting. I'll do that. Oh, I do like stack. Yeah, I can get stacked. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Deal 3, increase the damage of all clock cards. I like this card. Well, it's really cheap right now. Yeah, I guess I may as well. Every 10th attack you deal double damage. Raise your max HP by 7 and heal all of your HP. Ooh. Sure, let's pick up Lee's Waffle. Kind of lit, though. Alright, cool. And now I can use the smith at this resting site instead of the other thing. Oh, maybe I should do this, actually. Oh, it costs 0 instead of... I thought it would be channel 2 lightning, but it costs 0. Yeah, actually, I'll do that. I've never upgraded that card specifically. Ooh, boss fight. Alright, y'all, relax. Goodbye. Vulnerable. Sick. Stop filling my hand up with dazed. Head ass. Yoink. Yoink. Oh. Boom. Your winner is... Oh. Cool. Should I get another streamline? Yeah, why not? Merchant. I do like me a good leap card. It's really cheap right now. Yeah, sure. Why not? Treasure. Oh, yeah. All right. Easiest fight of my fucking life. We definitely do want to preserve as much health as we can right now. Yippee. Another streamline. Scream, scream, scream the way you would if I ravaged your body. Fuck you, fuck you. I'm just gonna block out the wazoo, apparently. That's all I literally can do. Yoink, yoink. Haha. Loser. Sure. And now we'll go rest. Yeah, you know what? Oh, that's awesome, actually. And we can rest and get back up to full. Damn. And we can get another card because I have that artifact. I'll take another leap. It's always best to play defense safely. And I drew a leap, so I get 9 block instead of 5. Yippee. Nice try, bitch. My goodness. What's going on in my throat today? Picture out all that gunk in my throat. And I don't mean it like that, y'all. Please don't make it gross. Yeah. Play it safe. Just in case. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. How would you say hit the road, Jack? Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I ever seen. Remove all your orbs. Yeah, sure. Stop. Draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. Oh. I don't really want any of these. I'll just get this one, I guess. I guess I could have skipped that too. I don't think I needed to take any of those. My bad. Yeah, let's start with this guy. I hate that attack they do. My target order's ready for pickup. Yippee. Get fucked, stupid bird bitch. Ugh. Do I want to gain 7 block? I could. Let me do this. And then just that, for now. That's okay for now. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. How would you say hit the road, Jack? That was funny, because I actually had 9 discard cards in my pile. I could get that block, or I could just use leap for 9, which made a lot more sense. Avi. If I deal 6 damage, it'll put me at 6, and then my 3 and 3 should kill. Oh, never mind. It put me in. Why did it put him at 9? It must have been an effect or something. Well, anyway, I can just, yeah. Cool. Essence of Darkness. Ooh. Oh, it's a potion. I thought it was a thing, but I'm not gonna take it if it's a potion. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Oh, that's kind of helpful. Because I can evoke a potion, or evoke an orb and then get it back, basically. I think that's how that works. 85 gold, obtain a relic. I don't know. Is it a good relic? Some relics have curses, actually, so if it's random, then I don't want to risk it, really. Probably the best thing not to risk it. Nice. It's kind of fun having the costs randomized because it's just like sometimes you get like a ton of free ones. Like I literally have so many free ones right now. Like I have so many free ones. It does suck when like a normal like strike card costs 3, but like otherwise it's like what the fuck? There's so many. Just like free ass cards. It's crazy. I guess I'll just do that. That's fine. I don't really have a better option. How would you say? Nice try, bozo. Hell yeah. What have you got, merchant? Another Streamline on sale. I have so many Streamline cards already, I think. Alright. Pretty decent haul in my opinion. Please don't die on this round. Please don't die on this round. I'm just trying to do free damage in any way that I can. Also got the damage of my cards all fucked up right now, which is unfortunate. Actually, yeah, I am just, yeah. Oh, that was a great potion to get right after that. Streamline Plus. Yeah. Oh. It costs 4 though? Damn. I'll get this card. That would be my second boot sequence. I'll do that. Cool. I wiped the floor with that guy. We love getting free streamlines. We love getting free streamlines. I'm getting so many free streamlines. That was kind of a cracked ass round. That was nuts. Gain 7 block channel 2 for us. That's pretty good. Pretty good defense. I'll take that. Upgrade all strikes and defends. Damn. Okay. Lucky. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in. Oh, nice. Excuse me. Goodness. Okay. I just realized y'all can't even see like my health. Well, it's okay. If you die, if I die, you'll know. 'Cause I'll be dead. Yeah, that's fine. I'm also just gonna throw that, kill that guy. I'll hit him with that. Gary hit him with the... Oh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? I feel like I neglect the power of potions too much. I just don't use them for some reason. Even though I should be. Nice. I whooped that guy's ass. I didn't even expect that to end that fast. I literally, like, was, like, ready to keep going mentally. And he just died. I wasn't even ready for it. Yes, let me do boot sequence plus. And then do that. And a little bit of... yeah. Stop healing. I can't believe I survived that. I'll take another glacier card. Oh. I'm probably gonna eat it in this fight though. Would be my guess. I am admittedly very surprised I have continued to live on this much. Because if you don't know, my health is at 11 right now. I've just had enough blocking cards and gotten lucky enough with the random prices to survive. With the prices, that is, of the attacks and the attack item, the attack cards and the defense cards. I'm just doing a very good job of balancing all that right now. Dang, I could finish him off this turn, but I don't have enough shit to do it with. So I'm just gonna hella defend. And then I'll finish him off this turn with a little bit of that. Sure. It really didn't matter which damage card I did. Gain 2 orb slots. Hell yeah. Channel 1 dark. Okay. Yeah, sure. I was at 5 health just now. Wow, I forgot about that. Yes. Now the boss fight. Probably gonna lose this, but that's okay. The random prices are like kind of weirdly working in my favor. Whoa, relax. Jeez. The random prices are kind of weirdly working in my favor. I think I started saying this a minute ago, but if I can keep getting free attack items and relatively balanced defense items, then I could be very much chilling. The fact that I have 5 frost orbs channeled right now is so funny. Look how much shield I have. I'm killing it right now. What's good is I still have the thing. I drink the potion where if I die I'll come back with like a percentage of my health. So I still have that. I still haven't died yet, so that is good. At least I think so. I don't think I died yet. Pretty sure. Apparently I did die. Didn't know that. New unlock though. What did I unlock? Oh. Nice. Deal 24 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. Deal 24 damage, channel 3 plasma. Interesting. Nice. Oh. Bro, honks. I'm so sorry. I did not like bro at you, bro at me. I did not see chat at all. I was so locked into that fight. But hi, welcome, good morning. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while in my chat. I usually see you in Mia's chat. But welcome. I also haven't been live in a while, I guess. So that's kind of on me, but what are you gonna do? I have so many fucking issues with my mental. No, yeah, I haven't been on. I've been I was telling this, now that somebody's actually here I can tell this story again, but I recently had a cool thing happen where I bought some wireless PC gaming headphones, and then they just like, there's something about headphones that are like really heavy because they're like think of the difference between like an Oculus Rift and an Oculus Quest. The way the Quest is like so much heavier because all of the computer parts are like in the headset because it's wireless. It's like a million times heavier. So when like wireless headphones are like that, then they weigh down on my head, and when they're made of that mesh material, that's like softer, they like slide off my head all the time, or they feel like uneven. It's partially the way they're made and partially a sensory thing for me personally. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that issue, but I'm sure somebody out there can. And so I bought these headphones recently that were SteelSeries, and that's how they felt. They felt like uneven and like meshy, and they were falling off my head and stuff, and it was terrible. But I got those on a sale at Best Buy for like $50 off. But then I was gonna go return those, and long story short, I just happened to randomly open the app on Sunday while Mia and I were talking about my headphones on the podcast, and I found these Logitech ones that are really expensive, but they were $100 off. And with the $100 sale, that made them cheaper than the SteelSeries ones. So I could return the SteelSeries ones, get these way more expensive ones, and still get some money back. And I was like, it felt like a quest that was like designed for me to go through by someone. Like, I feel like I live in a game, and that was a quest that was programmed by God into the game to make me like get the SteelSeries headphones so that I could actually end up with these headphones that I actually like. Because these are way nicer. These like, you definitely pay for quality when it comes to PC equipment. It's all in the stars. Absolutely. That is true. I also can't wear stuff for like too long. I can't even wear these headphones for too long, but the wirelessness of them and the range of them is really good. And for me, the wireless aspect is like a huge thing. Like, I want to make wireless like basically everything I have that I can, like mouse, keyboard, and stuff. I have wired mouse and keyboard right now, which is fine. I don't hate having wired stuff, but I just like, if I can, eliminate the cord clutter. Like, there's wireless things, so I don't know why I wouldn't. I hope it's not the ones that randomly fail and almost destroy your hearing with a high-pitched noise. What? Yeah, no, that would, suck. Logitech, yeah. Well, these definitely don't do that, so that's good. Yeah, I actually have had, I've had a lot of Logitech equipment ranging from like the classic C270 720p camera to, I used to have a Logitech gaming mechanical keyboard. I used to have a Logitech headset I had to buy because my microphone broke. That was this like $20 really shitty little Logitech headset. To these $230 headphones that again were $100 off, which is just a really, really good sale. I just finally was like, I'm gonna pull the trigger. I bought the SteelSeries headphones, and then I was really disappointed. I wasn't like upset because I knew there might be the risk that I don't actually enjoy them once I try them. But then once I saw the Logitech ones, I was like, oh, this is why I bought the SteelSeries ones. This is why I had this gut feeling, because I found the ones I actually need now. There's clips of streamers like throwing their headphones off. What? Oh, there's a bunch of Logitech models wireless. I hope these don't do that. That hasn't happened to me yet, but I've only had them for like 2 days. Ooh, I hope that doesn't happen. I don't know. I'm gonna assume that it doesn't. But if it does, then I don't know. It might give me an aneurysm. I don't know. But thank you for the warning. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'll try to do some research maybe on it and see if these have that issue. But besides that, the other thing I was saying earlier is that I got to see my psychiatrist yesterday because one of my medicines was raised in dosage, my like mood stabilizer medicines, and it's been going really well. So we were updating on that and stuff, and obviously getting like all my normal prescriptions refilled and whatnot. If you don't know this, I'm an extremely medicated girly. I am super under the influence all the time of super tons of drugs. It's what makes me run. If you guys have ever had the thought in the last like 6 months, wow, Emmy seems a lot happier, it's because of drugs. Legal prescribed ones, by the way. I don't do any kind of influence. I actually used to vape, but congratulatory self-brag right now. I am 2.5 months clean from vaping. I used to be a smoker, and I smoked for 3 years. You can call it vaping or smoking or whatever. It's the same thing, basically, to your lungs. And I used to vape for 3 years, from 2021 to 2024. And I quit in February, and I'm 2.5 months clean. It's not the same thing, I know. They do not have, like, the same effect, but, you know, they're both terrible for you, is my point. You're totally right. But thank you. Yeah, no, it's exciting. It's cool. I haven't even acknowledged it because I like, I quit vaping, so I stopped thinking about vaping because my memory sucks. So like, it happened before too. Like while I was actively vaping, there were periods of time where I like couldn't afford a vape, so I just wouldn't buy one, and then I'd forget that vaping existed for like 3 months, and then I'd buy another one once I remembered. Like, oh yeah. But yeah, no, I intentionally quit. I actually had a really like movie moment with it. That one night I got home from work and was like looking at my vape in my hand, and I was like, fuck this thing, I'm taking my life back, and I threw it into the trash can like a power move, and I'm really proud of that moment. Still haven't gone back to vaping, and am not going to. I'm a lot better off for that. They're also super bad for the environment. That is also true. They also have like shit in them that's like damaging to humans, not just like the vaping part, but like they have like metals in them that you're not supposed to have in your body, apparently. I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that. And besides that, yeah. So the other thing, actually, I was gonna say, quick side note. The other thing I was gonna say that I said earlier, that I was gonna reiterate, is that yesterday when I was seeing my psychiatrist, and this is the point I brought this all up, was I was talking to her. Apparently, I had just never mentioned to her how organizationally dysfunctional I am and how much of a nightmare my life is because of like the symmetry of things being around me. But after struggling with that forever, of my entire life since at least like high school, I have officially, and this might sound like sad to other people, but this is very relieving and validating for me. But I have officially retrieved my obsessive compulsive disorder diagnosis. I have officially been diagnosed with OCD, and have been kind of like subtly being treated for it because my mood stabilizers also kind of help with it. But I officially have OCD. It is a hell yeah moment for sure. I mean, like, I struggled for so long with like OCD symptoms, but just like I don't self-diagnose, and none of you ever should self-diagnose yourself, especially with serious mental illnesses. Besides like cringe, that's fine, I guess. But like, I was never gonna like tell people like, oh yeah, I have OCD or whatever, because people with OCD hate when people do that. I hate when people do that. And I didn't even know I had OCD, like, for sure. But, like, now that I do, I especially hate it. Because OCD is not, like, a quirk. It's, like, also polypropylene, glycol, or some have, like, vegetable oil. Oh. Ugh. Which is also fun vaping vegetable oil, I guess. Gross. Oh, glycol. Okay, no, it's fine. I read it as glycol, but I didn't know if that's what you meant. But it's okay. Yeah, no, I was just talking to her because also if you've been following my channel for a while, you've probably seen everything in this room change a few times. And it used to be a thing that I would do. I would, like, instead of sleeping, I would be in my room and I would, like, have this insatiable urge to move everything around and rearrange the entire thing. And I would do it instead of sleeping, and it was a nightmare. It's like it's like my main character OCD tale. It's fucking it was awful. Like, the only reason I'm able to stop myself from doing that nowadays is because it made me, it put me in so much pain for so many years that I have finally gotten the ability to be done with it, basically. I go to the metal recycler sometimes because we recycle old wire and metal. And seriously, the one time I went there, like, barrels full of vapes. That's fucking crazy, actually. Wow. I don't know. Like, when I was vaping, my justification was just like, you know, I always said, like, it's the one adult luxury that, like, I enjoyed doing. And I don't, like, hate the act of smoking, you know? But I kind of don't like it anymore. I wouldn't, like, seek it out ever. Like, if people are smoking weed, like, around me, just for fun, I might hit it, whatever it is. But I don't seek out alcohol or drugs. I just don't. Like, it's just not my drug is the grind. No, honestly, my if I had to, like, say something is, like, my drug, I'd probably say it's, like, enjoying my life. That sounds so fucking stupid and, like, corny as shit, but, like, you know, keeping up with my body hygiene and, like, showering every day and cleaning myself, shaving my body, putting on makeup, wearing cute clothes, getting good sleep overnight, waking up in the morning and having breakfast and coffee, making sure I manage my money well, making sure I manage my diet well. That's my drug. My drug is health, bitch. Just because I'm, like, growing up, right? I'm 24 years old. I'm ready to, like, not do dumb shit anymore, basically. I don't know. Like, so many people around me have been, like, I'm so impressed with, like, how much more responsible you've got, how much more, like, charge you've taken in your life. It's like, yeah, me too. I look myself in the mirror and say that shit all the time. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. You guys have no idea how stupid I used to be. And I'm thankful that you guys have no idea. Because none of you deserve to see that person. But, like, I'm so happy nowadays. I just have so much, like, good stuff going on. Yeah, is there bad stuff going on? Sure. Is there, like, mistakes I still make? Sure. But do I immediately learn from them and make an effort to better myself from them? Yes. And do the bad things get me, like, down when there's so many more good things? No. Because I'm growing up. I'm a big girl now, even though me as Emmy is only, like, 3. I'm a baby, but also I'm 24 years old. Yeah, I'm just in love with, like, just being able to enjoy my life right now. As much as, like, you know, because I still deal with, like, major body pain, and I've been dealing with, like, eye issues recently and stuff. It's been, like, kind of the focal point of my medical ventures recently, but, you know, I'm thankful to have incredible doctors and medicine that I can be treated with. I have those things, so why worry about the illnesses? They're being treated, so I don't fucking care. I'm just, like, it's just so cool, you know? It's cool to I really wish it would I knew of an avenue I could go down. I mean, there are ways, you know. Like I'm not blind to the ways that do exist, but it would be cool if I could share my experiences with a massive amount of people just for the chance to have even a few of them learn something from it, you know? Cuz my life story, not to be like, "Yep, that's me." You're probably wondering how I got here. But my life story is pretty unique. And I'm not the only one that thinks that by any means, but you know, it's fucking crazy. It's just crazy to think about the path you end up on and how you end up on it because there's so much that has to get you there, but there's also some completely inactive things that you just that never occur to you that end up becoming a part of you anyway. I could have never I would have never told you as a kid that I wanted to be a girl, but looking back on it now, over the last year and a half of being out and comfortable as Emmy, I've had so many memories resurface and validate that as a kid I really was unhappy as a boy. And I just never saw it like that. That's just not how I saw it. I always saw me being a boy as how it was supposed to be and accepted that immediately because I grew up in life in such a way that I was so immediate to accept how other people wanted me to be because that's what I was taught to do. I was taught that I was supposed to respect authority, and all the authority around me wanted me to be a good little boy, so that's what I did. I was really good at listening to orders and being a little bitch about it. But it's just tough. It's just tough to be trying to think of how to word this. When you're a kid and you respect authority to the point of fear and you know you want something but you can't put a you can't put terminology on what you want, you can't verbalize it, then nobody's ever going to give a shit that you want something. I didn't know I wanted to be girl growing up because I didn't know that was an option. I had never heard of the term transgender until I was 18 years old. I was already out of high school by the time I heard that transgender existed. That's sad. This is exactly the problem that we have in America right now. Is people like me grow up and they're just fed down this fucking path by their stupid fucking parents. Lack of education. It's just we could just do so much fucking better. I guess if I had to put my like life story that people could learn from in a place like that, it would be education because I honestly at one point was asked at my university, "Do you want to speak on trans issues?" And at the time, I said no because I was way more socially anxious and I was still untreated for a lot of my shit. But I kind of want to now if they ask me again because who else is going to say this shit? I'm not afraid to say this shit because it needs to be said. People want to come after me. Cool, come after me. I'll fucking whoop your ass. I'll whoop your ass. You think just because I'm a girl now doesn't mean I can't whoop your ass? Bro, I got punched in the face with braces in 8th grade. And literally said to the person who punched me, "Is that all you got, bitch?" I'm not kidding. And then guess what happened after? He started chasing me and I ran like a bitch. That actually happened. I'm not kidding. It's one of my funniest stories ever. It was the only like fight I got into. By the way, we were wearing like boxing gloves. It was like a planned fight. We weren't just like fighting at school. We like were friends. We planned on fighting, but it was really funny. I don't know why I did that. That was the cockiest thing I've ever done probably, but it was so funny. It just kills me to think about it. It's so stupid. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to recreate it if transphobes want to fight me in the streets. That's okay. Side note about being a woman and just being conventionally pretty to some degree. And this is not like me trying to say I'm pretty. I think I'm really pretty, but also a lot of weird, gross men in the city I live in also think I'm pretty. And a huge problem with transitioning is that becoming a woman means I'm just generally less safe in public. And I had an understanding for it later into my life as a man. Towards the end of it, when I started transitioning, of the struggles women face with public safety and stuff, and just safety in general, in the public sphere because of how much women are just targeted for like kidnapping and shit, and lots of other shit that I'm not gonna say on stream. But becoming a woman has been terrifying because of that shit. Like, I've been creeped on several times in public, and it's really scary. And I could not have ever imagined it until it started happening to me. And I hate it. It's happened to me in like the afternoon and also in the dark, and it's like horrible. I hate it. And I was just thinking about it last night, and I just wanted to get it off my chest. So thank you for letting me do that. I have to say, I'm almost genuinely thankful for some of the masculine features I still have physically, that I can like go out at night looking kind of dudeish and get away with it if I want to go somewhere late at night. Which sucks that works that way, because that's so unfair to women like us. Because like, what the fuck, you know? But also, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And that's what I have, so that's what I do. Needless to say, I need to get new pepper spray for my keychain, because I don't want to get murdered or kidnapped or anything else that's harassment. Really would like to avoid that at all costs. I remember too, I used to take the public train to school. So when it happened for the first time, I remember I got creeped on literally twice in the same day. And it was like one of the first times that it ever happened. I got like catcalled across from the train station when I was going to school. Thankfully not like too close to me physically. Like he was pretty far away from me. But it was like this guy that was like older, and he just like was like whistling at me and like stuff. And thankfully I was able to avoid that situation generally. But then at school, this guy like came up. I was like talking to a friend from a class in the like library. We were sitting at two computer desks, and he like came up and like put his like hand on my shoulder and started like complimenting us, but like really complimenting me. Like really complimenting me. Like he called my friend pretty, but started like talking about like my eyes and my makeup and my like, yeah, allow people can get fucked. So those two men did that, and then I was on the train home crying, holding my pepper spray, like I was going to use it immediately on the first person that said one word to me. I was crying, and I was texting my sister everywhere I was, telling her that I was horrified I was going to get kidnapped. And then once I made it to my car, I immediately drove home, and once I got home, I had to spend the whole rest of the night coming down from fear. So dear men out there that do that to women in public, y'all can literally go fuck yourselves and jump off a bridge. Fuck you guys. Hate all of you. Twitch, if you get mad at me for saying that, you're transphobic and you're sexist. it's just so it's just like why is this shit I should have to think about? Sorry, I choked a little bit. Um, but like, I'm transitioning into becoming a woman, and I'm so much happier. But also, I like have to. I'm like 40% less safe in public now. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, why? Like, come on, man. And like in broad daylight too, some of these guys are doing this shit, and I'm just like, come on. I just want to enjoy my shit, and like I can't because you guys are so gross and weird. It's just like so dumb. It's so stupid. But I mean, that's why I'm thankful for like other trans women and other women in general, because they got my back and shit. They got my back. And I have like friends like that. And my siblings got my back too. If you don't know, I have 2 older sisters. Shocker that I grew up around my mother and my 2 older sisters and my 2 female cousins and ended up being a woman. Crazy, right? Um, yeah, I hate it though. It's kind of, it's almost like crazy to me that like I find myself generally attractive. Like, there's a lot of people out there who have said, like, I can't even see you as a man with the entire essence of, like, your body, your mind, your spirit, and how you talk and walk and stuff. Which makes sense. I'm not very masculine at all. Um, I have a very feminine build for somebody who was born biologically a male or whatever. Um, and when I wear makeup, I look pretty. But that comes into play with the fact that men find me to be a hottie body and a target. As I paint my makeup on my face, I paint a target on my back. And guys just want to rail me. Most guys, that's the other problem I have is on dating apps. You know what happens most of the time? Let me tell you what happens most of the time when I go on dates from dating apps. I agree to go on a date with a guy. If he doesn't bitch out and cancel because of his shitty emotional handling, first, then we'll go on the date. We'll probably do something sexual on the date together. He'll probably like use my body for a little bit. And then we'll talk after and he'll tell me that, oh, wait, he's emotionally decided actually he's not ready for a serious relationship because he's realized after the sex stuff that that's actually what he wanted. Or sorry, that that's actually what I wanted, and he realized that's not what he wanted. That's happened so many times that I just like actually emotionally have nothing to give to dating right now. It's so weak. Like, I was a man who did that to women. I understand the struggle. I get it. But we're like in our mid 20s. I was doing that shit when I was like 19. Okay? We're in our like mid 20s. If you guys can't look at a dating app and decide that that's not what you're looking for right now before you let your dicks take control of your mind, then just get off of it and think about what you're doing. Because I've been led on by so many guys who just decide that I'm not worth giving up the grind. Like, I was holding my composure saying all this, and now I just feel like weak from the emotion. It's just like, yeah, right? Like hookups and stuff. Like, believe me, I like good sex. I do. Trust me, I do. But I also need like something else. I'm not like, I'm 24. I'm not looking for like cheap sex. I'm looking like, I got plenty, I'm not going to say them, but I got plenty of methods of which I can get that satisfaction on my own. I don't need a guy for just his dick. But like, and you know what I'm talking about, but like, I just want like the love in that. That's what I want. People are so emotionally immature. That's the thing. Is like, and it sucks being emotionally mature because I'm not. Am I perfectly emotionally mature? No. But am I able to reason things over my emotions? Yes, I am completely capable of doing that. I've done it many, many times. But like, I mean, thank you for saying that. I know that I will find it eventually because I want it too bad that I don't think it's possible that I'll never find it, but because like I want to be somebody's bride one day. I want to walk down the aisle and get married one day. Even if it's not like a traditional wedding, I don't care. I just want to like I want to get like proposed to, and I want to be somebody's wife and stuff. I don't want to be a mother cuz I don't want fucking kids. I'm not mentally competent enough to raise a child, but I do want pets. Like cats and or dogs. You're totally invited to my wedding when it happens. You're totally invited. But like how amazing. Oh, sorry. Whoops. How amazing like the dream, right? But then guys come out here and they're like, sorry, I have decided actually that you're not worth giving up the grind. It's like, you guys make it so hard to want to be around you at all. Like, any of you. Like, at all. Or, like, getting on dating apps are just straightforward and they're just like, nice ass. You want to fuck sometime? Just like, or they're transphobic. Like, can y'all just stop? Just leave me alone. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I get, like, transphobic, or, like, let's fuck sometime, or, like, we go on a date and it's a really good date, and then they bait me and they decide they're not actually emotionally ready for it. It's like, y'all are so annoying. This is my sister's old shirt. I'm glad you like it. Fun fact, I wore it to work one time, and they told me to go home because this means as fuck, and I didn't realize. I used to work at a clothing store, and I wore this one day, and they were like, you can't wear that. And I was like, are you fucking serious? I didn't think about, it's not that I didn't know it meant as fuck. I just didn't think about it when I put it on that morning. Okay, I'm sorry. I just like, I like got to work and I walked in before we opened, and my manager said that in no like with no like malicious intent, she just like was like, you can't wear a shirt that says hydrated as fuck. I mostly wear this shirt to like bed. That's why I'm wearing it right now. But like, yes, I didn't realize it meant as fuck at first. Okay, I just wasn't thinking about it that particular morning. I have thought about it ever since that happened because of that. And I would wear it in public now, but because it says AF, it doesn't say as fuck. I'm not very smart, okay? Jeez. But see, this is the other thing, right? Is that sometimes I'm so blind to shit like that, and that comes in the form also of like red flags guys give off. Sometimes I am just like so willing to give a guy a chance if the conversation we're having is starting off really well, because I see no reason not to trust people unless they give me a reason to not trust them. And right now, to be perfectly fair, to be perfectly transparent, I have a reason not to trust like any men on dating apps. I actually have several reasons. Because again, they are either transphobic, only want to fuck me, or they are not emotionally mature enough for me to handle, because I'm not trying to babysit guys and let them fuck me sometimes. I literally have gotten like so many comments and responses to my profiles that are like, you look like that guy from Mr. Beast, or like, I cannot tell you how many times people have compared me to, I think she goes by Ava now, from Mr. Beast, who used to be Chris. The whole transphobic legislation stuff is because men want a subclass of women that they can control, have no rights. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely right. Nothing else to say. It sucks. Because they secretly want to fuck you and are angry that they're attracted to you. Yeah. No. Straight up. You know what kind of... But, damn it. don't realize how big these headphones are. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Also, this being this way is a new setup for me, and I'm not used to it. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay, I'm heated right now. Okay, but you know what kind of guys I get on my shit most of the time too is like Catholic men. I live in Georgia. Think about the kind of men I get on my dating apps. Okay, it's crazy. Like, these men just see me as an experiment. It's like, bro, look, I can level with you, okay? I understand the emotional struggle to understand your feelings, but I am not the test for them. I am a woman who already knows what she wants. I know what I want. Even if you don't know what you want, I had to change my profile to say, like, if you're gonna swipe on me for sex or some bullshit emotional testing, then don't. I'm just so, like, tired of men, you know? Like, being a straight woman is really hard. It's really hard. And the only reason I know I'm straight is because I was with women for, like, all of my life until I was, like, 22. And I'm not attracted to them. That was another struggle. Sexuality related. Not so much gender related, but when I would date women in my teens and do things with them privately behind the curtains, I would do things and, like, the only pleasure I got out of any of it was that I was satisfying them. And I would always wonder, like, why am I not getting, like, anything out of this? These things weren't options to me in my head. In my world, like, being gay or being, like, a trans woman who's straight, none of those things were options. So none of those things, let me be even more clear. None of those things existed. They weren't even, like, things I could think might be options. So, had no idea. And yes, I hate men. That's why I got away from being one. It's just exhausting. You men make things way harder for women to just do things. What the fuck is all of your problems? I don't understand. I don't get it. I used to be a guy, but 2024 men rage is crazy. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? I don't get it. Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Yeah, I used to identify as pan. But just because, I mean, the whole irony of me being a straight woman is that I tried for so long to be a straight guy. Like, I tried it for so long. Like, the longest period of my life thus far was being a straight guy, was identifying as a straight guy. It wasn't until 2020 that I came out as a gay man, and even, I mean, yeah, I guess I've just identified as only being attracted to men since then. Because in 2020, I was still a man, but I came out as gay, and then I never really went back to anything else. But when I came out as trans, I started identifying as straight, or at least bi. But it's been ever since, like, 2022 that I've been a straight woman, and I knew that for sure. If I was a straight man, I'd probably kill myself. Same. I wanted to when I was, bestie. I understand. Yeah, no, it's realizing I was queer at, like, 13 and definitely knew at 16. Again, I think I knew from, like, elementary school. I just couldn't put the pieces together because nobody, you know how you're, like, supposed to see, like, the picture of the puzzle and then make the puzzle based on the picture you see of the puzzle? I didn't have that picture, so I just had a bunch of pieces and just had no idea what to do with them. Like, I literally would, like, actually, I described this to another queer friend recently, and this is, like, a perfect way to describe it. Let me know if this matches your trans journey or queer journey or whatever you want to call it. Let me know if this matches your thing, because this is a perfectly simple way to describe how it was for me. I would, what am I trying to say? I'm forgetting how it went. It was really smart, and I'm trying to remember how it went so I could say it correctly. Yeah. So what I would do is, I would act like the men I wanted to date, and I would crush and I would crush on and date the women I wanted to be. That is what I did. I said, hold on, let me be smart for a second. I would act like the men I wanted to date, and I would date the women I wanted to be. Does that make sense? Because that's exactly what I used to do. I used to be like this chill, lo-fi, like most chill guy. Right? Right? I thought of that like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, that's the smartest thing I've ever thought. That's like a tagline for trans people. You know what I mean? Or trans women, I guess, that are also straight, I guess. I don't know. But it's more specific now that I think about it. But it does. Like, it's because I'm sure if you're attracted to women and you were like identifying with them in a queer way, it was probably a lot harder. But that for me is like exactly what it was. Because like when I was going by Milk is Superior online and I was still a guy, everyone on like TikTok was always like, oh, you're just like I love your like chill vibe, whatever, like gamer, whatever. Like, I'd love to date him, right? I'd love that guy. And I would date women that like did a lot of makeup and did a lot of like fun gamer shit, or like made content, or like had creative attributes. And look at me now. Or would wear like cute clothes that I wear now. Mic drop. You know? It's like how I feel about it. But it's so fun. I mean, you know, besides like men being threatened every way, being a woman has just been so much more fun. And ever since like October 2023, it's been like even more fun. I've been getting so much more into me and being me than I've ever been. Mike hit more like, okay. Yeah, I'll just leave. I don't want to admit it, but that was a good one, Hunks. I don't want to admit it, but that was a good one. But yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, not just like personally, but in a lot of ways, I've been able to enjoy being me, doing the best me I can, a lot more, you know, enjoying more casual offline gaming, enjoying Discord socializing, enjoying streaming more, having a mental balance between what I love about doing Twitch and what I love about doing YouTube, being able to like I said earlier, just do normal things like sleep at night, eat like breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, have a healthy enough diet to get by while still keeping breathing room for snacks and stuff in it, keeping up with hygiene and stuff. And it's not like I never did any of this stuff, except for like some of it, but my habits have just gotten healthier, and that's through a lot of like forgiveness and treatment that I've been able to. And that sounds really like I'm like saying I put my life in the hands of the Lord, but like it's not religious. I just like literally like forgiveness from like people around me for like making mistakes, and like treatment by the medical professionals I work with. And like I have more doctors than one human should ever have to have. I have so many doctors that I talk to for all different things, and it's crazy. But yeah, I wanna do more stuff like I really try to like I really like to try to have like the best like hot girl summer I can this summer. So I'll see if I can incorporate that into my content some, but I mainly mean like personally. But if you guys want to see my cuter adventures and stuff, you should follow me on Instagram, because that's where I do that. That's where I post most of like that kind of stuff. And I'll probably be posting a lot of pictures this summer. So if you guys want to get good JO material from me, follow me on Instagram. But yeah, no, it's excuse me. It's so cool. I mean, like, speaking of my Instagram, there's this like progress post I made a few months ago. Wow, I made it in like November. That's crazy. I made this like progress post of like how far I've come over the years since like 2020. Because 2020, I would argue, is when I started transitioning, because that was when I started first feeling very feminine. So when I tried on my first pair of leggings, and I'm sure anybody who's queer, who is like male to female trans, would understand. So when I tried on my first pair of leggings, and that was also the first piece of women's clothing I ever owned, and I loved them. I still love leggings, or any pants that will show off my beautiful ass. Leggings do make you trans. That's so accurate. That's just like scientifically proven. It's it's just like leggings are so cute, and I have like so many cute ones. I'm so happy that I was working at a clothing store when I came out as trans the first time. It was such a perfect timing for that thing. Biggie Leggings doesn't want the public to know. Yeah. Because like I got like that like stimulus check of like $1,400 or whatever, and I immediately spent it like all on a new wardrobe when I worked at that clothing store, and I got like 10% off of everything because I worked there. BRB for a little bit, no worries. But like, I just love being a woman. I love being a girl. It's so much more fun than being a guy ever was. Like, just wholeheartedly. And yeah, that's probably because I'm trans. Shocker. But I really do just like not understand like logically the fun in being a guy. I really don't anymore. Like, I really don't get it. And it's cool because I just get to like it feels I'm still in like a very early cycle of it, to in the grand scheme, that I like I still get to enjoy how like refreshing it feels to be me instead of pretending to be someone just to please everyone else. And again, if I hadn't had it so like shoved down my throat when I was a kid to like be this person because that's what I'm supposed to be, then it would have been easier to like rebel, but I just didn't even know that that was an option. So that any of this was an option. Cuz I would have like fantasies as a kid of like wearing makeup in girls' clothes and also like kissing boys and stuff. I just shut it all down because I got that good at it. Which is terrible. That's unhealthy as fuck. Like, you know, like basically what I've been doing and why I'm a much better person nowadays is because I spent all of my early 20s working through all those fucking issues I shut down, you know? Like all my trans identity, homosexual, or like straight now, but like, you know what I mean? Like my like gay trans issues that I had to like work through because nobody helped me work through them. And it's just like crazy to think about when I do think about it, because you know I'm not like sitting most of the time and just like thinking about how trans I am and how crazy that journey was, but it's just so interesting to me to imagine that I could be able to be the best version of myself because I know what it's like to be the worst version of myself. So it's interesting. But I'm more than anything, I'm just thankful for it all, because super needed it. Um, why is Twitch dashboard saying my bitrate is terrible? My bitrate is fine. I know it is, because it is an OBS. What the hell? Is Twitch dashboard, like, tweaking? What the fuck? Why is it, like... It thinks my bitrate is terrible, but it's not. I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I just I'm thankful also in terms of like forgiveness, like the fact that all of you have been like so patient as to wait on me to make new content and have stuck with me and are still entertained by me to this day, and all the new friends I've been able to make through this. Like thank all of you, because you know this is still my passion, is doing all this content I do, and you guys watching it and loving it is the biggest motivator for me to keep doing it. And I can't wait to get to a point with it that, you know, I can do it more and more like full time, and use the money I make for it to help the people around me and others beyond me, you know. Um, it's awesome, you know. I've preached how much I want to use my influence to help people, and it's not like clickbait. It's true. Like ever since I was a kid and I was doing this, I've wanted to do that. And I'm in a much better position than ever to do it now. So I'm going to take advantage of the moment. But also, I feel like we should do the Wordle. Will this show up? Yeah, it will. We should do the Wordle, but I gotta use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Hello, I am back. I also, for some reason, cannot hear my music anymore. I don't know why that is, but that is very weird. Let me see if I can fix that. Scream, scream, scream the way you would if I ravaged your body. I still can't hear my music. What is happening with my music? That's so weird. Oh. No, my fucking headphones turned off. That's what happened. They turned off because nothing was happening. I forget that that happens. They don't make a noise when they turn off automatically. So I forgot. Anyway, my bad. But also, I figured we can go ahead and do the Wordle. Because why not? There's some classic Cosmic Emmy content. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, then we'll start with trans. Also, okay, interesting. What about like right? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking the last letter might also be R, and it might be like Romer or something. I guess we could just try it just to see. It is. Is it Rover? Yeah. Coated with the sauce. Here, now we can do the Dordle. There we go. All right. Let's here we can start with trans again. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if let me think. Let me here I'll put on video game soundtracks for the background while hopefully that's loud enough to hear. Trying to think about where a good direction would be to head with this. Let me just do this as a way to get stuff. Okay. That actually really did not help much, but I guess it did get rid of some letters. Also, I know that A goes there now. I have the A in the right place for both. Interesting. So that starts with A and there's an O in it, so the O is probably the second to last letter. Maybe. Can you imagine if it was this? There's no way, right? Okay. Well, you know what? That actually helped us get this stuff, but I mean, that's got to be what it is, right? It could also be something like that, but what would it even... Oh, chasm. No, that actually makes a lot of sense. Also, we have 3 letters over here. Unfortunately, those are the only 3 letters. I'm just looking at the letters that I have left on the keyboard part and thinking about any of them that could fit in this word. I'm trying to like fill in the 2 letters in my head. Like, I don't see anything like J, Z, X, Q fitting in there at all. There is also the I that's still available. Like, it could be something like that, possibly. Or IOM also. Wow. I was like, is that a word? What does this word mean? It means... a seemingly self-evident or necessary truth which is based on an assumption. A principle or proposition which cannot actually be proved or disproved. Interesting. Very interesting Dordal word today. Didn't expect that. Oof. This coffee is so good. You don't hear the music? Is it that quiet? Weird. I have no idea the scale of volume of the music on my stream and stuff. Like, does this sound normal? There is good. That's interesting. I guess I just need to turn it up more. Because that's, like, really loud for me. And that might just be my own hearing, but... that is so interesting. Let me see what this ends up being. I think that's probably good. Maybe like a little bit louder. That looks to be about the same level. I have so much trouble mentally managing the, like, whoa. Didn't know that was still on. Sorry. I forgot I set alarms. I always have that issue when I wake up like several hours before my alarms. I totally forget. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, who doesn't love the rainbow cruise from Melee? Let's see if Steam has any interesting sales I want to talk about. Uh, hello, Jimmy's. Oh, I'm lagging lots? That is weird. Is Twitch's, like, shit down right now? Oh. If the lag is gone, then good. Sorry, I was trying to say... Yeah, that's fair. Hello, welcome, Jimmy's. Yes, you may, voice your complaint. I was I'm a little caught off guard. Sorry. I just was like, what the fuck? Hopefully it doesn't, continue to do that. Especially with, like, Buckshot Roulette, because, like, I'm gonna play that at some point. Probably not today, but at some point. I'm not listening to Megalovania right now. You asked a question about a legitimate sync issue? Okay. Jeez. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, I agree. The title could have been tongue-in-cheek, but, like, roasted and got banned is pretty extreme. Well, yeah. The, like, getting roasted is and banned isn't very cool. The title was probably some kind of bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't, like, address this issue very well. Like, it would require more context for me to, like, judge this person, but you know. That's okay. Yeah, you're welcome to vent. I understand. I was just voicing my issues earlier. Ugh. But I mean, yeah, you're very welcome in the cosmic community. Yeah, no, I understand. That'd catch me off guard too. What's the cosmic community about? We're about just like chilling, having fun, promoting that mental positivity, making sure people feel respected, being hot bitches, you know what it is, feeling confident in yourself, feeling good. Also being 18 plus, let me clarify. If you're not 18 plus, I do not want you in this community for your own good. Could certainly use some mental positivity. For sure, you are welcome to come in and take it in as much as you'd like to. Being hot bitches is not dumb. That is what we are doing. That mental positivity and confidence comes with being hot and believing in your hot self. Well, that's not very nice. Yeah. I'm just not, like, doing it up right now. I woke up like this. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know where you're going with this. I don't think anybody in chat needs to talk about my game of being able to get laid. Let's not get too personal with the comments. What happened to Slay the Spire? Oh, we were talking about like queerness and stuff, and then I got distracted, and then I closed the game. So I just stopped playing it. I don't know. I was like gonna get back into it, but then I got more in the mood to like keep talking. Oh, thank you for the clarification. Yeah. Yo, Yumi, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. What kind of Slay the Spire player I am? I don't really know what you mean by that. I play it on Steam, if that's what you mean, on PC. But hi. All my friends, welcome. It's so good to see you guys. I do usually play the, I forget. Yeah. Is Ironclad the one I was playing? Yeah, the one with the one you can channel the orbs. I like that one. As of right now, at least. Ironclad is the warrior. I forget the name of the one I was playing. Just beat it every now and then when you get bored. Yeah, I totally feel that. How's it going in here? It's going pretty good. We were having a heated discussion earlier about men and queer identity, which was fun. What the hell is that thing's name? I think it's the defect. The defect is the one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I totally understand. I play games for, like, casual satisfaction. I don't play games to, like... Well, I don't play mini games for, like, the challenge, you know? Not super into that. But, like... Yeah. I was just talking earlier about, like... I, like, tried dating so much. I tried to give men so much last year. So much opportunity to, like, be with me romantically. And I just don't have it in me anymore. I don't know when I will again. I definitely will again, because I love the romance of that. And, like, I want to be someone's, like, bride one day, you know? May I ask your area? If you mean geographically, no. I'll say I live in the United States, but besides that. I would say that to anybody for the record. But more southern, yeah. But again, that's as specific as I'm gonna get. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, this song is good. Okay, I really don't want to contribute to that person's like sadness and their drinking and stuff, but I'm banning Jameys because they're being really, really fucking weird, and I really don't want to talk to them anymore. And Honks can vouch because Honks has been here. I am honestly almost certain that that stream they got banned for also they were probably saying stuff like this as well. But just don't want to keep getting asked questions like that. They weren't banned here before, but when they came into stream this morning, they said, I just got banned from another chat. They came in here, and the first thing they said immediately was, can I complain about another streamer? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're just like, I'm sorry, you're being weird, and as a trans woman, I feel very threatened. So, goodbye. I don't know. But anyway, now that I feel like 10,000% more comfortable, I was talking earlier about like I love being me so much more nowadays, but like guys right. But when we were talking about like men and stuff, I was talking about like guys on dating apps either like want to fuck me, kill me, make a snarky transphobic comment just to get their dicks up for 2 seconds, and then the guys who actually end up going on a date with me and being kind enough to like take me out just probably want to do like a sexual thing on the first date or something, and then completely drop me once they're like, oh, I realized you wanted something serious, and I don't want that, so sorry. That literally happened already in 2024, and that's like what I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's just exhausting. Like, I don't have time to manage other adults' emotions, especially men, because they're so fucking complicated. Like, I don't need that. I got my own shit to worry about. For example, and I mentioned this earlier on stream, but I can say it again for you, Yumi, since you just got here. I have been officially diagnosed with OCD, even though I've been struggling with it for several years. And several is an understatement. But I have been officially diagnosed with OCD, which is very relieving. Might sound like bad news, but it's actually kind of good news. Very relieving. Because I'm obsessive and compulsive as fuck. Thank you. Also, real quick side note, Yumi joining reminded me, but me and Yumi will both be part of Boomer's new SMP thing, TMTL. If you want to follow it, you can go to Twitter at TMTLSMP and follow it, and you'll get updates on the actual thing. But Yumi and I will both be in it. You were diagnosed with mild OCD? I understand, yeah. I was diagnosed with OCD, and my psychiatrist made a note to tell me, or made a point to tell me that I also have bipolar disorder type 2, and bipolar disorder and OCD are often co-diagnosed, so it makes a lot of sense that I have it. And it does, I mean, I have had so much trouble in the past with, like, wanting to, like, switch modes all the time, but also, like, looking, like, I used to have so much problem living in my bedroom because every time I would be in it, I would just, like, see that every piece of furniture should be in a different place. And I used to act on that a lot more. But thankfully, I've gotten it more so under control. Definitely, like, 1,000,000 times more in control than it used to be. I mean, generally, yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I'm sure Yumi, if anybody, can vouch for the fact that, like, not only have I moved my, like, setup around 1,000,000 times, but also my room with all the different places I've lived into. I had really bad compulsions of repetition, but also, like, self-sabotage and giving myself anxiety for reasons I can't understand. That too, I also do that. I also do that. Sucks ass. Or at least, for sure, the giving myself anxiety for reasons I can't understand part. Next time you get the chance, check your stream moderation stuff and share band info. Fair. Accept. Cool. Does that mean that does that mean that, like, whoever I ban is automatically also banned in your channel? Or something? I don't know how stuff works. How? No, it gives me a warning, though. Okay. Like, when I ban somebody? Yeah. Oh! It gives... Understood. No more explanation needed. I fully understand. I feel, like, so proud that I got it. That's what, like, my brain is for me. Is, like, I get so proud when I understand little things. But no, I totally get it. I'm not lying. Yeah. Don't ever fucking come into my chat and tell me, like, you look like you could get laid or whatever. Like, that was so fucking weird. And they're drunk, like, where? It's, like, early morning here. Like, or it's, like, late morning here, actually. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a feature you could do on Twitch. I mean, yeah, my first thought was like different country, different time zone probably, or something like that too. Maybe somewhere where it's more chill to like do that. I don't know. If I end up doing that ban share thing and anybody comes into my chat that's banned in a close friends chat, they're immediately getting banned. I just want anybody who does that to know that you're getting banned if you're banned in my friends chats. And I notice. I may as well just send a request to my friends. Whoops. There we go. It's on site. No, literally first frame one. I recognize that you're banned in a friend's chat. You're getting fucking banned. Also 50 slots. That's forgiving as fuck. I'm just like... Here's a problem I used to have too. I used to be like, I can't just like ban everyone that comes into my chat or like have follower mode on all the time, because that feels so unwelcoming to other people, I feel like. But also, yes, I can, because you're all weird. You're all weird, and I don't want to talk to any of you, apparently, because all of you come into my chat and talk about my body or my identity or my brain. You can fuck off, literally off. You can like fuck off the entire planet. Because I don't want you in my space, and this is my space. You're exactly correct, Honks. What I realized is that, like, this is my space, and that anybody who's following me definitely wants to be here, and definitely I would also want here already. Like, you just, like, I wish there was, like, some unlimited power. I used to have a running gag in Boomer's chat. I used to be a moderator in Boomer's chat, and I would like come into his chat and be like, "Oh, another day with Emmy as the moderator. I wonder if I'll ban some random people or do something Boomer won't like." He would always be like, "No, don't abuse your mod power. I'm taking it away." Like every time, and I would never abuse it, of course. But it was funny. Just like, don't be fucking weird. Like, I wish there was like a universal red flag system that just like based on people's behavior, God could just put an exclamation point or like a red like hue to people that you could just tell that, like, just like a red outline around them, like in a video game, that you could just tell there's like that you shouldn't interact with them, or you should be wary if you're going to. Ugh. I almost said if Yumi abused his power. I almost like started. It's okay though. I've known Yumi for like 4 years. I know he's not gonna abuse his power. Smite me. You won't. You won't. It's like when, I don't know if any of you have seen this moment, but it's like when MJF and AEW was like, "Tony, I want you to fucking fire me." He was saying this on like TV. He was like, "Fire me, you fucking hack." Guess what? He didn't get fired. Probably because they planned that. I know, right? It's been a little under 4 years. You met me in like end of summer, beginning of fall 2020. So it's closer. It's probably closer to 3 than it is 4 years. or like in between those two. Yeah, no, it's actually probably closer to 4 years now. But it's crazy, right? I know. Like, it's freaking nuts. You know what's great about all this ranting too, actually? I love talking to you guys, don't get me wrong. But I'm actually seeing my therapist today, so I can talk about like more real shit too. 6 months, 21 days. It's already been 6 months since you've been around? Damn! That's crazy. I don't know why. It feels like... I felt like our time together has been so short compared to that, but that's awesome. Thanks for sticking around. I enjoy having you in my community. You make me feel much safer when people like whoever that other person was joins. Holy shit. I hate when it's just like, why do people have to fucking be so weird? Why do people have to be so weird? You guys could just be so chill and it could be so fine. A huge issue I used to have with like wanting to come back to making content was I was so afraid, and I'm still partially afraid of like getting big one day and just getting attacked all the time because I'm a trans woman. I'm so afraid of that happening. And I really don't want to let it rule over my life because this is my passion, and I think that's like a silly thing to let me be dissuaded from completely doing this ever. Because I deserve to make the awesome content that I make, because my content is good, and I know that because I've been making it for over 10 years, and I've improved it. Especially since 2020. But just like, it's like people like that, man, just like make me afraid to be here ever at all. Just make me want to get in a cryopod and sleep until like 3024, you know? Just like, why you guys gotta be so fucking weird? Why? Why can't y'all just not be weird? Ugh. It's fucking exhausting. What else was I thinking about that I should do just a second ago? I wish I could have VIPs in my chat. I think you have to be affiliate though. I can't believe I'm still not affiliate. That's kind of funny. Not because I feel like, well, to be fair, Yumi's been following me a lot longer than that. You know what? That's probably when like I like started coming back. I think that was around the time of like October when I started coming back to this channel. Yeah, I guess you do have to be affiliate for VIP. I didn't realize that, but that does make sense, I guess. If it's any sort of validating, I'm not affiliate and I can't do it, so. You know what I have thought about would be a funny prank sometime? Would be, going live on my old account that still exists. By the way, this account still exists. If you look here, this is the old channel. I'm sure me remembers this, like look how many clips are here from back in the day. Like, these are all moments we shared years ago. This channel still exists. It does. It's still here. There's honestly been a huge part of me, I'll be honest, that Milk is Superior used to be on my old handle. It started on TikTok, and I started making dancing videos. And then I moved over to Twitch, and it just took off. I have thought about taking over this channel again. I just feel like it would be so disingenuous, but it's my channel. Like, I could if I wanted to. I just, like, I already started this channel. I don't know. I feel like that's a little silly, but I thought of maybe as an April Fool's thing, like, what if I did? You know? That would be funny. But look how much shit. I had my little VTuber era thing, this, like, square face cam with the viewer count in the middle. Like, I dyed my hair purple on a stream once. Yep. Yep. Honks, welcome to the lore. Yeah, I don't like milk. This username was a lie. It's one of the biggest reasons I wanted to get away from it. Oh, by the way, also, when I say take this channel over, I considered a few times, I would change it to Cosmic Emerald. I just meant, like, take the channel back, because it's mine. I wouldn't start going by Milk Superior again. When you found me on Minecraft? Yeah, you found me during Zoom SMP, I think. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, like, remember this era? This is, like, when I started feminizing my appearance a little more. Even though this doesn't look like it. I wonder if anybody would join that stream if it was like not me on my own channel. I wonder if anybody would join if I went live on this channel and just be like, wait, I forgot about this channel, because there's still almost 400 people following it. It was a little funny popping into your stream every now and then. I see a whole new overlay setup starting soon. Exactly, like that too. You know what? Good point, Yumi, actually. That was another thing, is that I would change my streaming layout all the time. That was just like, that was like my OCD, is I always forgot that you had to, I always like felt like I had to like change it up because I didn't like what I was doing. It was the same thing with like my room. It was the same thing with the Twitch layout. It just was awful. That was something I used to do a lot more too. And like I changed my setup to this from like the cosmic setup I had, but that's because I wanted a simplistic setup that still looked nice. But I feel like this one works a lot better. OCD, nah. Twitch auto removes notifications. Yeah. It was only 400. I mean, that felt like a lot to me. That's one of the largest communities I've ever garnered on my own on the internet. And I also like, you know, I had to. Oh, it is. Yeah. No, this, I mean, that's like a ton of people. That's why to some degree I've wanted to like take this channel back for a while, is because like it just was like, you know, my place. I built so much here. I don't know if it's like too dead for that, but you know, I don't know. I feel like you could argue either way, but there's so many like good memories here. I'm so glad these clips are here. Cause I was trying to get 420 on 420 for my 2-year stream. That's pretty lit. Oh, no, Yumi. No, I didn't feel like that at all. It's totally fine. But what I used to do a lot on stream was just like throw anything at the wall, whether it was like stream layouts or like games I'd play or whatever. I never went into like any stream back then with like a plan. So, oh, damn. Unfortunate. But I've been there. I just a few months ago did like a 10-hour stream where I didn't even play a game. I just talked for like 10 hours. Still have the fan art. Then I made 3 of them. Milk-chan. I still have that art somewhere, I think, on my phone probably. I still have all the Milka Superior fan art. I had like furry fan art back in the day of Milka Superior, believe it or not. It was like a furry version of me. Somebody DM'd me on Instagram and was like, "Can I draw furry art of you?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And I still have it. I can, here, let me find the picture. I can find it. 10-person Lethal Company stream. Man, Lethal Company got way too modded for me to enjoy it anymore. I'm pretty sure this is the plus 40 clip of Chandler. Oh, spoiler. You Honks and Yumi, I'm cool with you guys hearing my dead name, but if anybody addresses me in these clips, they're gonna say my dead name. So I think this is Chandler getting plus 4'd. It is. It is. Oh, you can't hear it. I don't have opera audio. I'm so dumb. Hold on. Sorry, I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm sorry. Please stop yelling at me. Hold on. I forgot that I don't have opera audio. I'm so fucking stupid. What is wrong with me? Wait, yes I do. Why is it hidden? It's literally here. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I have it as a source. I can see it. Ugh, man, fuck me. I'm so dumb. The hell? Yes?
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, cool. The fuck? I'm so dumb. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Ugh, what is wrong with me? Anyway.
Cool.
You can hear it now.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben. I don't watch you now. Because what's funny? Why is it still going? Why is it stopping? Why is it not stopping? I'm at 40 cars!
Oh my god. I miss these times, man. I miss these times, bro. You can watch that clip. If you watch my YouTube clip compilation, that clip is in there. There's a lot of Milka Superior clips in that, but there's so many good clips I didn't fit into that compilation that I wish I did. So much good shit back then, man. I was in like my prime. Yeah, I saw the get fucked thing having to be allowed. I also hit allow on it. It's just so funny. Like I look back at these times sometimes and I get like nostalgia goggles and I look back and I'm like, man, I miss that. 'Cause you know, these moments really were like my shit. Who remembers my 12-hour charity live stream I did almost 4 years ago? And we raised like $500. The VTuber era. That was such a shitty era. It lasted literally like 2 streams. I think my favorite setup I had, if I'm being honest, was this one. Not like the text up here. This is kind of just like chill. But like I like this setup. I liked this like Japanese kind of setup. When you made Tori their first fan art. Yeah, no, a lot of people used to draw Milka Superior art for me for free, and I was like, whether I like asked them if they draw art for me. I never like asked anybody to do art for free, but so many people did, and I was always like, damn, like, thank you guys. Like, I owe you guys like millions of dollars in compensation for what I would like to give you for all this art you've drawn me. Like, so many people have helped me on this journey over the last like 4 or 5 years, and like I've never taken that for granted. And oh my god, the VTuber era. Ugh. This is the most cringe shit I've ever seen. Although what's funny about this channel is that even if I came back to it, I got the affiliate status deactivated on it, so yes, I remember you sending me that clip from Sam's stream where I was talking about the art. Where you were like, oh, that's me. I remember. Yes, you can, if you contact Twitch support, they can unaffiliate your channel. And I wanted them to do that so people wouldn't subscribe to my channel who didn't know. Who didn't know that I didn't use it anymore. But like there's an unbelievable amount of archive and memories in this channel's clips section. So much shit. From like 2020 to like 2020. I think the last time I streamed on this channel was 2022, like early 2022. Oh yeah, no, you can't just go into settings and be like, I don't want to be an affiliate anymore. You have to like deal with like Twitch support and shit, which was really annoying, but it was fairly easy. It wasn't like that hard. I'm happy I was able to get back into this account because this account had like a stupid other random name I made before I like left it behind. And I was able to go back in and change it to Milka Superior because as unique as a username as that is, nobody ever took it. So I was able to change it back. So now this channel gets to live on in legend. And it just is where I got my start doing this kind of thing. This kind of streaming, I guess. And, you know, I've always said Milk is Superior had to walk so that Cosmic Emerald could run. And even though this channel's technically not as successful, I think this channel is more successful in my heart. It's more complete to me. It's more satisfying. Some of my best YouTube videos and most viewed YouTube videos of all time have come out of Cosmic Emerald. Like for example, like my 𝓤𝓪𝓏 fast food tier list, my 3 Scary Games, my Getting to Know episode of Mika, my next episode of Getting to Know with Boomer BTV, which I don't even think I've officially announced yet. My Nintendo Direct reaction with Chandler, my Cosmic Emerald Ultimate Compilation. I mean, my Ultimate Compilation has almost 150 views, and I'm so proud of that, just because that's just a compilation of my clips. I did heavily edit it and spend a lot of weeks working on that video, so I'm really happy that it got a lot of views. It's just cool. You forgot about Milk is Superior, or like the other one you mean? But it's just so, I don't know. It's not like it. I'm just so proud of what I've done with Milk is Superior and Cosmic Emerald, because those 2 brands are very important to me, and I've done like the most I can with them, and I'm very happy with what I was able to do with both so far, and the direction that Cosmic Emerald is headed, which is good. You know, because I'd rather have a small, like, consistent community who, like, shows up and knows what to expect when they come here every time than, like, become the next, like, 25 million subscribers YouTube channel that, like, just everybody watches. I'd rather just have, like, a consistent community of, like, a consistent small community of, like, a few tens of thousands. I'm not really, like, looking to, like, jump the gun on fame. I don't care about the fame. I just want the support so that I can, like, do things like raising money for charity and influencing people to have more positive mental health. And that is just true. That sounds super corporate and fake, but it's literally just true. By the way, speaking of my content, you should listen to Closing Shift. Great podcast, available everywhere. New episode every Friday, 5 p.m. EST. We're currently on our 13th week of Closing Shift, which is cool, because we've been doing it for over 3 months now. And it is fun. We love doing our show. And when I come on to stream on here, I feel like I usually treat that like my own show, you know, like my own solo podcast where I talk. Very tired and need to lay down? No problem. But thank you for joining. It was fun hanging out with you. I'm probably going to end stream here in a minute, but yes. Thank you so much. I hope you are able to get plenty of rest, and I appreciate you hanging out. Talk to you later. Peace out. But yeah. It's been, like, for a while that I like, go look at the Cosmic Emerald YouTube channel, and I'm like, damn, I'm good at this. You know what I mean? And it's because I've seen so many, like, eras of this shit come and go, especially on YouTube, but on Twitch as well. And I, you know, to some degree, essentially know how to play the game now. And I also get satisfaction out of just releasing a good video that I've wanted to release for a while and I worked hard on. Even if it doesn't do amazingly, it's still a good video, you know? Because I'm sure anybody who has a brain would assume this immediately, but, like, view count doesn't equal the quality of the video. I have found plenty of random good videos that have, like, no views, but I just, like, found them through random means. And I'm just thankful for that. I'm thankful for all that experience I do have now that I'm like 24 and I can really take this more seriously. It's nice. Because I'm in my last week of this spring semester of school right now, and after this, I'm not doing college for the rest of 2024, so I'm going to have an opportunity to take this a lot more seriously. And I'm excited to do that, folks. I'm excited to hopefully host some more events this year, some more creator events, and be part of more creative events, interview more creators, create more videos in general, possibly get on a streaming schedule. We'll see how all that works out. I haven't shaken all that out yet, but it's something I'd like to work on. Having a streaming schedule would be nice just because it would build this up a little more. I'd like to try to work on combining the workload of making videos and streaming so that I don't have to like separately record gaming stuff. So we'll see how that all works out. Like again, I gotta like shape it all together, but once I do, I'll let you guys know. By the way, join the fucking Discord server too, because we do events in there sometimes too, where we do like watch parties and live reactions to stuff. But yeah, okay. I do think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream because it is now at a normal enough hour that stores are open and I need to run a couple errands. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Yumi and Honks. It was really good to catch up with you guys and hang out for a little while. Again, Yumi, I'm really excited that you're gonna be a part of TMTL. Also, just so you know, while I have you here, if you ever need to like drop out of it because you get busy around that time, don't feel bad at all. You could just let Boomer know, or you can let me know and I'll let Boomer know. But yeah, I'm excited to have you as part of it, and I hope to get to see you in the server. Of course. But other than that, yeah, I guess I will just tap out. And again, I will see you guys in the next stream. Again, this is my last week of classes, so hopefully I'll be able to get on some kind of schedule in the next few weeks. Also finish the Getting to Know episode I'm editing. And until then, also look out for TMTL. Again, I'll be part of that at the like end of May. And I will see you all in the next thing, whatever the thing is, probably a stream. But have a great day, and I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.